Billy Beige here, and I wanted to talk about the NECA Ben Cooper action figure line here, or Ben Cooper costume line. I I picked up these from a friend who had where he had bought them, wasn't exactly thrilled about them, and sold them to me for like a little bit of a discount because at first I wasn't going to pick them up because they're about $20 a piece at Walmart. These are the Walmart exclusive ones, the witch and the Dracula. And I have a little bit of nostalgia for it. Remember it had to have been kindergarten, if not first grade, going to school around Halloween and having like the Ben Cooper Frankenstein outfit. Uh, I loved it. I had where I flicked my tongue on that plastic mask so many times it cracked and probably cut my tongue a little bit, But hey, it that was Halloween, and that smock was ridiculous. But this line is kind of going really fast. Like, there's these two figures at Walmart. There's Wave One that's kind of popping up, I believe, at Targets. I think it's got like five figures in that one. They had where they showed off Wave Two at SDCC and also Wave Three already. And Toy Collector just last week had where they had the scoop in their magazine of Wave Four already. I just don't know if these are actually like that popular or it's just like that. It's it's cost effective for manufacturing where they're like we're going all in because there's nostalgia there, and there really is. I mean, like I know last year at Spirit Halloween they had some of the reproduction Ben Cooper costumes there. They were in kid sizes, which is kind of cool. You can buy it, put it on your shelf, stuff like that, or buy it for your kid. Have where they have the memories that you have, because you want to implant those on them. Uh, it's neat, but it's going really fast. They've gone from like the actual costumes to uh, properties. Well, the more, what is it, the licensed costumes, because they had like I don't know if they did the He-Man one, but I know I saw they had like the Gizmo one for Wave Three. There's other couple ones. I'll throw the picture up here because I know I saved it. And then for Wave Four, like the What If Ben Cooper line, there's a couple that I'm interested in there because they have Sam from Trick or Treat in there, and like that one's a super obvious one. Was it Captain Spaulding and a couple other ones at $20 a pop though, because that's like it's like four waves, five figures a wave. God, we're like that's like $400 to get this collection going. That has where it's steamrolling. Like, are these figures up to snuff for that? So let's take a look at some of the articulation in these guys real quick. Go ahead and stop my turntable, and I'm gonna mess with the witch. And honestly, I like I like the design. I like where it's the molded head and then the mask attached there. I'm sure you could pry this off and it either have like an almost complete face in there or a horrible horrible like mismatched abomination that has like little connection points sculpted in there. But it's neat. It has where that's a lot better looking than it would be if it was just one molded piece. I like that. Has a ball joint at the top of the head here. It has where it's one of those double balls, so it's got a little bit more movement to it. The smock is great. I love this. That's fantastic. The artwork on there, it it just hits me right in the Halloween feels. Now for this buck, it has the hinge at the top of the shoulder. You can go all the way around with it. Twist the bicep, very standard. Double elbow. You can see the pegs. I mean, like, I think that's part of what kind of adds to this nostalgia there. Hinge and twist at the wrist. No alternate hands, no kind of stuff like that. Her only accessory was a brown paper bag, which I think is the worst accessory ever because it's the worst candy bag. But you had to do what you had to do when you were out getting candy. There's a ball at the top of the chest. I am all fumbly today. Ball jointed hip. There is a slight twist at the top of the hip there. A lot more articulation than you thought there would be. Make sure to pull up this knee here because I think it's only a single knee. Can't quite get it. Yeah, it's only a single knee. So nothing too crazy. But then, like, I don't think you'd want to go too crazy with like this. It's a pleather material. So it probably, if you don't get too crazy dynamic with it, it should be fine. But if you're in a dry climate, you might want to like put something on there, like a little bit of Armor All or something like that. Because like I wouldn't want this to dry out. Hinge at the ankle, and then a twist for the ankle there as well. And you got the little pegs for NECA stands. It's good articulation. I still think 20 is a little steep for it, just because it only comes with a candy bag. It'd be neat if it came with, I actually like candy to stick in the candy bags, or even like a little stand, honestly, because, I mean, they're little. They're child size. They're, stay put, there we go. They're, I think, let me see here. Let me get ready for scale here, because they need some scale comparison. Here's the Ben Cooper trick-or-treaters with Alf, Pandora from Action Force, the Predator from Prey, Gillman, my little pop and swap Mythic Legion figure obscura Hogfather, McFarlane Bane, and Sam from Trick or Treat. Do I think the Ben Cooper costume collection figures from NECA are worth adding to your collection? I know for me, it'll definitely be cherry picking. Like, they are fantastic. They are 100% going to add to any kind of action figure display you have for Halloween. And they're just in time for that. Like, Halloween has been pushed forward so far that like the decorations are in the store right now. Fall snacks are coming out. It's in time. I think they are coming out just at the right time to have where they hit the nostalgia, but I don't need every one of them. Do I need the Frankenstein one? Heck yeah. Am I glad I got the vampire one? Totally. Am I glad I got the witch one? Certainly. Do they look good with Sam? They look fantastic. They're perfectly in scale with the NECA Ultimates 7-inch lines. They fit in that scale for me. But tell me what you think down below. Did you ever have a Ben Cooper costume? Do you have the nostalgia there? Have you watched Trick or Treat? Because it's a really good anthology film, and I feel like it needs more love, because I really would love that sequel to finally come out. But let me know what you think down below in the comments. I can't wait for Halloween, guys. Are you ready for spooky season? I am. But till next time, this has been Billy Beige. I'll see you in the next video. Later, guys.